Hey guys, May here, and the next video that I want to film is a little ranting video. I haven't filmed a ranting video about comebacks since last semester, and I feel like it's kind of overdue. It's been a couple of slow months, and there wasn't much going on, and there still really isn't too much going on that I'm like super excited for, but I thought that I would just kind of tell you that I feel like these days I'm just waiting every single day for like 4 or 5 things to just happen, and I just keep hearing all of these like comeback rumors and all of these things, and I just kind of wanted to get this out there because it's not really one of those things that I just post, but I could talk about it. So the things that have gotten confirmed is Red Velvet were supposed to release their music video today. I was actually going to react to it today, but it got delayed until tomorrow, so probably by the time you see this video it will be out. And if you see this video like early tomorrow morning Eastern Standard Time, then I'm probably working on my reaction and uploading it because I really wanted things to happen this week while I had time to react. And I'm really glad it's coming out tomorrow morning because if it was in my time, if it was coming out at noon Korean Standard Time instead of midnight, then it would be 11 o'clock at night, and I'm going to the dentist tomorrow afternoon to get some cavities filled in, and I don't really know if I'm going to be up to filming tomorrow night. So there's a few other things that I'm really excited about. GOT7 is planning their comeback. GOT7 I feel like haven't gotten a break in a very long time, and they're also planning another it's a world tour or a US tour. I know that it's a world tour. It's definitely a world tour. So they're releasing this album and going on a world tour, which is crazy for me. Like, what are you doing? Why don't you take a nap or something? Because GOT7 I feel like have just kept releasing more and more music, and the second that I feel like, oh okay, I've got everything figured out for this comeback, they're already working on a new comeback, and it wouldn't surprise me if after this tour they released another album, because that's kind of the way that JYP is treating them right now. They're just trying to make them so huge, which is good. Like, you should definitely promote your artists, and I'm glad JYP has finally gotten out of their slump and is like actually promoting their artists. There's definitely just like a lot going on for them, and I'm a little worried about their health, but they keep releasing really good music. And another JYP artist, Twice, is working on their album, and I'm very excited for Twice's album to come out because I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about their album, their debut album, especially after some of the songs they sang during 16. I was like, this wasn't like with Monsta X. Like, when I listened to their stages, I was like, I'm going to love this group, but I have definitely discovered that I really like Twice's music, and their songs just once they like grow on me a little bit, like that's it. I'm completely done. I will just listen to their songs forever. I still hear Ooh Ah and I'm like, wow, this is a great song. Like, it's a quality song. There are 3 other rookies that I'm waiting for that are working on their comeback right now. Well, 4, but one of them is about to turn 2 years old, so I feel like I really can't count them as rookies anymore. But so 17 is working on their comeback. Apparently they just filmed their music video for that. They went to, did they go to Japan? They went somewhere. They were on a plane and then they got back, and they're filming their music video. They're working on their next comeback. I'm thinking 3rd mini album from them. I can't really see Pledis releasing a full album from them, and they can't do anything with their Pledis girls right now because they're all still in, well, minus a couple of them that got eliminated. Sad face. I'm rooting for all of the Pledis girls on Produce 101. They can't do anything with that, and they're not going to give After School a comeback, so what else do they have to do besides, they promoted New East already, and once New East is kind of reaching the end of their promotion cycle, which I feel like they're already kind of nearing that, and that just makes me really sad because they need to promote more. I need to see more of them before 17 starts promoting again. I've seen a lot of 17 and New East like collaborations, not collaborations, but just like them together a lot, and a lot of people are like really hating on that. And 17 was originally, back when they were Tempies, supposed to be New East's like twin brother group, and so there's really no need for all of that because these trainees have all like been pretty close for a long time, especially the older trainees, or especially the older longer trainees of 17, like Uji and Sungchul. Like, why would they not be friends, you know? So 17's working on their comeback. Also, Monsta X is working like crazy on their comeback, and this terrifies me because Minhyuk like basically just started really recovering and like feeling a lot better, so where he can do Monsta X promotions again. He did the white day thing the other day, which was pretty cute. They had a cafe, and They've done a couple of other things, but it's still like, they're still not really doing too much with Minhyuk, and was hurt for a while, so I feel like IM's fine, but Minhyuk, I'm just not really comfortable with them. But they're promoting, in the past 2 weeks I've seen their schedule, and there's been a lot of comeback preparation on that, so they are definitely working on their album. They are definitely getting ready to come back already, and I just really want Wano to dye his hair before they make a comeback, because his hair is looking so gross lately, and I just don't like it. It's getting way too light as I continue to dye my hair lighter. It's just getting too light, and I just kind of want him to go back to like shorter black or brown hair, and I just don't do that. I just want him to dye his hair. I want Minhyuk to dye his hair too before they come back. Like, why is it still blonde? Why did he dye it blonde again? So that's going on with Monsta X, and Attention was rumored to come back this month, but there's been no sign of it yet. But the members have been dyeing their hair. Bito's hair is currently green, and Kun and Gokyo have like darker hair than they used to, and who else's hair is like very different? Xiao's hair is very different, and because it was pink, and now it hasn't been pink for a while. It's been brown for quite a while now, but and they're getting ready to come back, and I am kind of thinking that these three comebacks, 17 Monsta X and Attention, at least 17 Monsta X are gonna happen at the same time, which is great because I love their relationship and their friendship, and I think that's really cute. But another album that's being worked on and I hear about basically all the time is Lovelyz are working on their new album, and it's crazy because they just released For You. I feel like that was the last Woollim thing I bought, and that was like December, January kind of time. I don't know. So they are working on their new album too, which is crazy, but also I feel like Woollim isn't really gonna do too much until Lovelyz like either win first place or they get super close to winning first place and they just like lose by a little bit, because it will establish Lovelyz in Korea. And I was watching some of their older, not that old because they're Lovelyz and have been promoting for like 2 years now. I was watching some of their older stages the other day, and like some of the first ones for You and some of the last ones for Achu, and I just realized that those rhyme, and they have crazy fan chants going on right now. Like they definitely have a very solid fan base in Korea, and there are definitely a lot of people that like them, and I feel like I see a lot of articles about Lovelyz basically all the time, and both good and bad. There's been a lot of comparison to GFriend for them, which just drives me crazy because I love both groups so much. But for Lovelyz comeback, I need more baby soul lines. I feel like For You was a little bit more mature than their like other songs, but Achu has definitely been their like most popular song so far, which makes me sad because For You is my favorite song, and I didn't think Achu really brought too much more for Lovelyz. I think For You did a lot for Lovelyz, but I don't think that Achu did as much as it really could. But Infinite also are working on their new subunit, and they keep saying it's gonna be released soon, it's gonna be released soon, so I just don't know what to expect for that. I don't know what's coming from Woollim next, but they're definitely, I feel like Woollim is just a ticking time bomb, and eventually they're gonna, like, I feel like any day now I'm gonna hear something from Woollim. My Woollim stan senses are tingling, and I just know there's something coming, and it's just driving me crazy that it hasn't happened yet. So I think that's really all that's going on right now I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about Red Velvet, I want to talk about GOT7. Everything else I have on this list is basically like happened, besides Twice, Attention. Oh, 9 Muses, where's that? Is that coming? I feel like Impact is still doing a lot. Not really a lot, but like they're doing enough that if somebody else came back right now, it would be like overlapping a little bit. I feel like there's a lot like that's about to happen, and I feel like April is just gonna be this insane month of rookies. All of the rookies from last year are just gonna come back at the same time, and they're all gonna be trying to get their first win. It's gonna be crazy, but I kind of want Monsta X to come back, like, so they'll be actively promoting during their first year anniversary, because I think that would be really cute. But that would require them to come back like late April, which is fine because then Minhyuk can rest more, but I don't even know if they're really resting right now. I feel like they're just doing a lot of comeback prep, which like singing is fine, but it's the dancing part that worries me. Also, Kihyun is doing so much right now, like every other activity besides comeback preparation involves Kihyun. So I'm like kind of worried about Kihyun right now too, because he definitely has like one of the hardest jobs in Monsta X, being the main vocal, and he is very much like the main vocal. Like Shonu was good and Wano was good, but he's definitely the main vocal. So all I want from Monsta X is Wano to dye his hair or cut it. Even cutting it would just be fine. Like, I would be okay with it. Alright, let me know what you've heard, what rumors that you've heard lately, and what you're excited for the rest of March and April, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye!